Good evening and welcome to ITL Realistic. I'm your host with the most, the man without a comms plan. Just sending old Chris a picture of what I'm about to eat at the start of comms. Because it's the way I roll. So Texas tonight for the girls in Realistic. Is it going to be another Alpha Tauri show? More than likely. Or could Skama come and do something? Showed a bit of promise last week at China. And then it was a Is it? So you dropped it, Spence? Ah. Right, let's see who comes out first. There you go, we should do that. We should just sit here. Is that Nick coming out? No, he's in a half. Is there a half on track? No. No, right, we'll assemble this thing. There's only like that. Not missing anything. Right, Chubby's dug out as well. Miguel Lando is on track. You want more? Eddie? Oh, looks like we've got everybody. Oh, Mikey's here tonight. No Coke. Joined last week. Trojan backs. Oh, so Trojan could be a threat. We'll see. We'll see. Obviously, with it being realistic car performance. So.
Wet down there, man.
Probably Spencer. Just so you guys know, I'm eating chocolate Swiss roll with honeycomb ice cream and salted caramel ice cream and Mars sauce on top of it. Banging. Thank you, Kerry. I am a fat. What you called me? Yeah, no, we've all had slips on stream where we swear. These things happen. 5 postgrid penalty for racing vehiculism with Pedro. Utterly deserved, right up the chuff pipe with Pedro. Right, so is Chris going to do a lap? He's on for a lap now. Let's have a look. Kerry, his tablet's going to be alright now.
Yeah, it's coming on.
Right. Oh, Chris is invalidated. Scummer's in the pits. Mitzi's on the lap. Oh, let's watch a bit of Mikey. Purple sector one, but that's just his own personal best. Means nothing. I haven't seen Mikey hit top form yet. Double realistic champion. Only lost a championship to me so far because I'm goated. Right, as he is coming into sector. He's in sector 3 now. Well, Chubby Slug 134.9 fastest lap so far.
But while you're on the there's always an app. So then you're like, why you want something up? Why do you want something the other way?
Cracking.
It's an ad. It takes 4 seconds. And then when the other ads come on,
Here comes Mikey.
sometimes ads will
134,954.
that
Not a massive gap there. Oh, Rob, 134,494. Let's see. Trojan, or let's have a watch of Trojan. Trojan could be a threat. 135.8. Okay. Nick. That's a Nick. Oh, terrible lap time by Nick. Terrible lap time by Danny Boy.
Mommy, Daddy. Mommy, Daddy.
Okay.
Controller problems with my headset. So Pedro back in the pits. Oh, no Coke, purple sector 2. But that's just for his personal best. Again, not for everyone. Kind of crap. So here comes No Coke, penultimate corner, coming to the final corner now. And he's going to, oh, and he invalidates final corner. Oh, that is rough. Paul is on and out of that. Let's watch a bit of Paul.
Off-white. Did you know, Mum?
Right, boring watching Paul on and out of that, but there's nobody else on that.
That country. I came 13th place. Nationally.
Okay. Oh, come on, I need that. Sorry, I need to be able to open it. I'm not carrying this dog over his fucking gate.
What, Maggie?
No, Taylor, put him down. Put him down. Can you get him something? Why has he done this?
No, that's the thing, he's undo it a bit.
What I said, I need to be able to open it.
Ah. Oh, so here comes Paul. Right, let's watch. He's about to come through the tricky yeses. Evening, Lucasade. Sorry for my late reply. I was eating my cake and ice cream. Right, let's watch. He's about to come through the tricky yeses. Oh, nicely through there from Peel. Purple sector 1 again, just his personal best.
Dummy under the chair.
Okay, my dummy is under my chair. In case you lot wondered if I used a dummy.
Ask Lee what he's done with it.
Why don't you just climb over, Kerry?
I want the dog wants to come in.
Oh.
I'm not picking him up.
Oh.
It's
Coke does take priority always. So, I mean, I could have eaten it about 2 hours ago, but I waited for the start of comms just because it's funnier that way. Right, so here comes Paul. Final few corners. No, is he final few corners? No, let me look at the track map and I'll have a look. No idea where he was. So here he comes. 2 corners to go. Hussein has retired from the session. Has he retired in the pits? Has he crashed? Didn't set a lap. And here comes Paul. 134.833. It's a P3. So it's very close. The front two, then P3, 4. P3 and 4 are close. Just need Nick to get a good lap in. Let's go and jump on to Pedro. Is he on the natural lap? I'm going to say he is.
Okay. Okay.
Hola, senor. Sorry, senorita, because Chris is a big girl. Hey, here comes Pedro. He's in sector 3 now. I'm not going to bother trying to look at sector times because I haven't watched one of the fast guys go through a sector time stuff it. Little wing in this mother, you know, doing it only the way that I can do it. You get comms, I lose concentration, you get bits of info here and there, you're happy. And Pedro with a 35.3. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the 34s there, but he sucks. So who else is on a lap? Mikey on another lap. Mikey is down on his time. Robbie is nearly a tenth up on his time. Nick sucks at the moment. Nick's in the pits and he's got a massive skill issue. Good evening, Nick. And once again, as normal, once we get into the race, Kerry will do her predictions, winner and loser. Pretty sure she's going to pick Pedro as the loser.
He's just a loser in general.
He is a loser in general, I agree.
Sorry, Pedro.
You're not sorry.
No offense.
You don't mean that.
No offense.
You don't mean that.
It's all a laugh, right?
You don't mean that.
He hates me too.
It's not a laugh. We all hate Pedro. So Rob jumps into the pits. Mika on the lap. So Mika has moved up to P3. So, oh no, that's Pedro. Where's
I'm getting
Trojan?
round appointment after you.
Right, Trojan on that lap. Kayla, be quiet. You're not. Right, so Trojan on an out lap. I am going to go and run and get a cigarette. I'm going to crack first and smoke in the house first.
How many fires do you have? Because we've only got like 2 left. Oh. I didn't know you have, but we have some.
But, okay, Trojan back in. Right. No coke on an out lap, right. Sit with no coke. I'm going to mute for 2 minutes while I run and get something. Right, I'm back. Right, we're on a lap with no coke because I'm drinking Pepsi. Hey, you get it? You get it. So these will be the last runs when they all start filtering out. Danny. It is the sprint format thing because it's always a sprint format, isn't it? I have to remember that. So just remember, if you're watching on the channel, you want to know someone, or you want me to go to a particular driver during the race, just let me know, and 20 minutes later I will probably look at the stream, see what you've asked and go there. Rage has retired from the session, so the AlphaTauri boys, looks like they're going to start from the back. So Mitzi Matt on his way out. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes 40 left of the session.
You wanted to get one of them. But the sad thing is, you do get your crown. Apart from you get your crown, so you sort of.
So here comes No Coke. Final 2 corners now. Let's see, he hasn't set a time yet, so any time will be a good time. He validated the last corner last time. So he does a 36.6, so that's P9 for No Coke. No Coke, just Pepsi. So Mikey, Mitzi, Trojan all coming out. Let's see, who do we go to? Volt's coming out, Nick. I'm going to watch Nick, I think, because who could set a time that jumps him up into the top 5? Could even start some rumours I could have unrest in the AlphaTauri garage. Arguments between the drivers who's going to get favouritism over the season. I have heard that Rage has got the ump because they didn't have Volavants in the buffet. Or what's that other stuff? What's that stuff, Kerry? I'm going to mute for a second. Because there was, this is the other thing that Rose got the ump for. Somebody didn't bring the Bombay mix and put that at the buffet. Also, he got a bit upset when Chris walks in. When Chris walks in wearing his kilt. So there's many arguments going on at AlphaTauri at the moment. Right, so who's on a lap? Oh! Hope you didn't hear that. Oh, let's go on Mike. Let's see if Mike is up sector 1. What's his first sector time? Oh, I can't get comfortable at the moment. So Mikey, is he going to be up? He is a 10th up nearly. So we'll stick on board with Mikey. We will switch over to Nick. Oh, right, so Nick and Trojan. I could probably do a better job watching Trojan and Nick. Stuff it. Let's try and watch these two. He's through. So Trojan 5/10 up. Nick 2 seconds up. Have a look at Mikey. Mikey's 2/10 up. So that he doesn't move up a position, but he might gain more here. We'll keep an eye on the McLarens via the track maps to hopefully switch back in time. Hopefully Mikey finishes his lap beforehand and I don't miss anything. So Mikey 34.5, so he goes up to P2. Trojan is about to come through sector 2. He is 5/10 up still. Nick is for nearly 4 seconds up, so we'll go on with Trojan for the remainder of the lap. We have both Ferraris coming as well. We'll check on Rob, but if none of these beat Rob's time, then Rob is all good. Easy Man's finished 1:35.2, P6 at the moment. Here comes Trojan. Trojan with a 34.1 and Nick 34.172. So what is Rob on? Rob is 2/10 up, so Rob is going to be right in the middle of this. We will try and check on Paul because Paul is on a lap as well. Where is Paul's car? Paul could be right behind Rob on track actually. Here comes Rob. 34.1 and where is Paul? 34.4. Who else? Chubby. A little bit of a wobble there. What does Chubby do? Does Chubby get in the mix as well? A 33.9. Chubby takes pole because I'm not sure. Mika's coming to the pits. Mikey's done. So Chubby gets pole for the sprint by 10th-ish. Yeah. So great lap by Chubby. Not often we're going to say that. Not often at all. So this is your grid. Chubby P1, Trojan P2, Rob P3, Nick P4, Skarma P5, Mikey P6, Mika P7, Pedro P8, Mitzi P9, No Coke P10, Volks P11, Danny Boy P12, and the Fighting Towery Boys P13 and P14. Ooh, what a horrible camera. Ugh. And Rage has a 5-place grid drop, and I think that applies after the sprint, if I am correct, but I'm normally not, so there you go. Oh, so we had an Inters lap there and an Inters lap there. Dodgy, I think I might have to outlaw the old interlaps. Stop people doing it. Cheating is eating. Good evening, Paul. Good luck tonight. So I'll just carry on what I'm doing on my other phone. I am multitasking, by the way. Just wanted you lot to know that. Oh dear. What Chris and Rage do from the back. Zero on Sunday. Don't ask me what track. I'd actually have to go and look. I'll update you on that one. I could tell you the standings, but Chris is in P1, Rage is in P2. AlphaTauri are kicking on in the constructors, so that's that done. And this is only a 10 race season before the performance patch comes out, and then hopefully guys will be. One thing I can tell you, if Rage and Chris have both said if they are still kicking away from the pack, they will drop out of realistic to even up the pack. Oh, Miami Sunday for P0. Thank you, Lucas Aid. I did know that. I looked earlier, but obviously Aid kicks in and you forget. Oh, Chubby P1 needs to be firing off, and there is a stray McLaren at the back, which is Trojan, I believe. Not sure if Trojan is having an issue. He could be. Well, I don't know. Unsure. Hopefully he doesn't hold the pack up too much. So let's see. So big short sharp sprints. We now have a Ferrari that's dropped back as well in no coke. I mean, if guys are doing this on purpose, I'll report you myself. This isn't how we do a formation lap. Stay with the pack. I don't know if if he's trying to catch up or not, but I hope he does get a hurry on. So now everybody else is going to sit on the grid and have to wait. I tell you who will report this, Paul. Paul is a reporter. Can't stand for things like this. Oh, Paul can't. Coke was disqualified from the session. And here comes Trojan around the final corner now. Rage was disqualified from the session. Skill issue, couldn't eat the grid box. So here comes Trojan. 7 laps of racing and then onto the feature. Nicely onto the slot there from Trojan. Oh, do you know what? Let's have a watch it pull from the start, and we are go. Oh, Paul gets a lovely launch there. Is it going to be enough? It looks like he's going to shoot right up the inside. Oh, there's the other Aston on the inside. I think he takes a bit of a push from Mikey there. So Pedro has jumped up one. Trojan has gone. Chris already up to PA, absolutely disgusting. Give that man a penalty. Rage up 3. Yellow flag, Mitzi and Rage. Oh, disaster for Rage. Virtual safety car. Let's try and have as less safety cars, virtual safety cars as possible, because it really gets me bored. So Pedro now up to P4. Virtual safety car still in effect. Oh, still there. Yeah, and we are go. We are go. Oh, Trojan looked like he got the jump there. Nick all over the back of Chubby. Here comes Pedro. Yeah, let's see what Pedro's going to do here. Do like to have the onboard camera every now and then. So that looked like Rob was having a look at Pedro there. Trojan fastest lap, 1:43.5. He's 1.4 out in the front at the moment, and the timing screens have gone peak time. What a surprise. What a game. It's not one thing, it's the other. Let's see, so Chris is now up 6. He's going to be chasing down Skarma. And I'm pretty sure Skarma will defend like a vile animal. Like a dog with rabies. Oh, Chubby is out. Oh, please don't be a safety car. Oh, I'd love to see where Chubby's come off. Oh, no. Is it an actual... Oh, it's a safety car. I said no safety cars. I mean, that's perfect for Rage. Chubby has a massive skill issue. Oh. So Pedro now up to P3, just because of Chubby's crash. McLaren's on a 1-2. Chris now up 7. Hopefully Rage catches up quick and we get restarted quite quick. I will be back to the stream in a second. I need to look at something. Big footballing news. I need to know what is going on.
Why don't you sit down? Legal. Sit down. Legal. Legal. Oh, Mum, I was second.
Nothing else there on that at the moment.
Why?
So Mika in the pits. So Mika must have had damage.
Look at mum's sliding.
No one asked.
Rage is still coming.
Oh my gosh, can I not see anything?
Come on, Rage. Try and get there. We'd like to not have a safety car out for another lap. Don't worry about your tyres. We've got a feature race
There's
next.
someone with. I don't have a gun. So yeah, someone's got a gun that's in there. Yeah,
Yeah, Rage should catch up. Definitely should. Hopefully it'll come straight back in.
All I have is minis.
Probably won't know my luck
And
though.
now I only ever make it in a pistol.
And then I'll get bored. I'll probably fall asleep.
Look, there's a treasure chest.
You can take it.
There's a gun left here, look.
Oh, sweet. No, there's only 10.
So I'm going to assume everyone. Oh no, there aren't people on the hearts. Okay. Didn't expect to see hard tyres being used. But okay. This says we've got Trojan P1, Nick P2, so McLaren 1-2, Pedro P3, Rob P4, Skarma P5, Chris P6, big climb for him, Mikey P7, No Coke P8, Vox P9, Mitzi P10, Danny Boy P11, Mika P12, Ray P13, and the man with the skill issue, retired, Mr. Chubby Slug. Come on, safety car, please come in. Oh, it's not coming in. Another lap of this. Woo! Alright, one more lap of this. Can Nick challenge his own teammate? Are they going to be comfortable and try and get as many points for constructors as they can? Is Chris going to try and make an early move on pole, try and get through them to go and challenge the McLarens? Mikey, two-time champion. On the mediums, I don't know why he started on the mediums for. I don't know. It's probably something I'd have done as well. Hopefully he has an underfield today. That'd be handy. No Coke in second race here. Oh, excuse me. Bolts and Mitzi been with Rage and the realistic division since they were dinosaurs. Same as Danny Boy. Them three race for the enjoyment of racing, not to win no race because they enjoy it. I respect that. That's why I raced last season. And my virtual career in enjoyment and fun, and it was. Haven't missed it since retiring. Came back to race last week at China here. Never racing again. So what can Rage do from the back again with 3 laps? 4 laps, isn't it? Before. No, 3 laps. He'll be 3 laps, won't it? If I learn to count, I have. So safety car is off. Trojan is now controlling the pack. Nobody wants. You don't want Trojan to get a jump on you. Look what you've done at the start of the race. You've got a 1.4 second gap within 2 laps. I just want you to know in the background that is my son, not my daughter, squeaking like a girl. He is a boy. So, Trojan in control. I think I'm gonna jump on with Chris for this. We're gonna do this camera. Chris is ready to pounce. Chris, get the jump on forward. Is he going to swing one up the inside? Oh, Nick has got through Trojan. Chris decides not to sling it up the inside. Oh, he might here. No, he does not. Thinks better of it. Paul will not be an easy pass. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a lovely camera angle. Let's see. Rob's going to try and chase down Pedro. But Pedro is all over the back of Trojan. He's Rage. Rage has got past Danny Boy. Ooh, oh, Pedro. Oh, he might nearly had the move done. This is going to try and sling one up the inside. No, because Trojan is going to make a move on Nick. Pedro is pretty stuck there. 3 second time penalty for Trojan. Good racing, but Rob is on the back of this. Chris has got through Skarma, and Chris will now get through Rob. Oh, Rob will get the position back. So Paul is going to be all over Chris now. Mikey's not far off. There's a bit of a gap after that. Rage is still got to get through people. So Chris on Rob. But Chris passes that 38.7. That changed a few times then. Yeah, Spence. Look at that. So, what are 2 cents off? Chris is violent in this fucking, excuse my language, the S section. We have DRS, this and that. That's what I'm going to say we do. Everybody's dropping away. Oh, what was all that disabled? So, no DRS, or is it? No DRS, so in the next lap we get DRS then. Rob has made the move on Pedro now, so Pedro has dropped back. He's now going to have to fight with his old foe, enemy turned friend turned enemy in Chris. And Chris gets through straight away. So now, look, Pedro has got back through. Okay. Very confusing. Or I'm just old. Could it be illegal? Could it not be? If he doesn't get the penalty, then he's okay. The DRS should be active this lap. This could well be a constant lap. Is it going to be DRS for 1 lap? Or nothing? Rage passes that. Rage has got up to P10 now. Chris is still P5. Trojan now takes the lead. But 3 second penalty will drop Trojan back. P6? Maybe P7? Because it looks like Mikey's pushing on. Oh, 6 seconds now. So that puts Trojan all miles away. Oh, Pedro's looking at Nick there. Oh, Trojan's round. Oh, Pedro is out wide. Chris 3 second time penalty. This is all up for grabs now. The winner of the sprint to get pole for the feature. So Pedro should have DRS. Yes, he does. He's going to need to unleash hell. Rob also has DRS. Chris will have DRS. Skarma will not. So Rob slings it up the inside. Chris is going up the inside as well. He's going to have to go around the outside now. He's going to make the move stick because he'll have the inside momentarily. But Pedro will get the position back because of the 3 second time penalty that Chris has. And there is Mikey hot on the heels now. Mikey's got through Skarma. So Chris is definitely going to drop back quite a few. Let's see, so Nick will cross the line. Nick will take the win of the sprint. Fair looks I didn't quite notice. So Nick wins it. Rob P2, Pedro P3, Mikey P4, Rage P5, Skarma P6, Chris drops to P7, Mika P8, No Coke P9, Mitzi P10, Volks P11, Danny Boy P12, Trojan P13. That's what happens, Lucas. AC. I don't pay that much attention.
On a bounty. Up there. Not there. Mum, I can put this in my bag.
So Nick will take part. He has a bit of a cushion from the Rage and Chris. Trojan's spinning the 6 seconds of penalties haven't helped his case, because he could have done some damage. Him and Nick could have worked together to try and pull away from the terrorists, but now he's going to have to try and get himself through. I don't agree with the game's driver of the day for the sprint there. He had a skill issues and should not be getting driver of the day. If it was down to me, I'd give it to none of them.
He's taken my
Oh, he died too. We both died at the same time, Adam.
Well,
Nikhil, you had to go all the way over there. So you're probably both on the same
right, so on to the feature. I can't remember how many laps this is.
Oh, weird.
Is it lobby?
It's 35%, so
Yeah.
around 20 maybe?
Yeah.
Hopefully less.
Not play. Mum.
Why do I have to look so skinny in there?
Oh dear. Well, here comes all the yawning.
What is that?
Mum.
What?
Mum. Mum. Remember.
No.
Okay. Mum.
Okay.
Right, so here we go. There will be emptying the fuel, which they shouldn't do because they'll all probably run out of fuel. Rob, skill issue, sir. Mikey has as well. I think there's a few that have run out of fuel this season. I think it was Rob Realistic, not last week, the week before. Ran out of fuel just after the pits at Imola. So, like, quite a few laps, lifting and coasting. Silly sausage. Right, formation lap will be on.
Did he shave his hair? Like impressing the guys tomorrow, isn't he?
He probably wants to take that bag of dicks with him. Oh, I said that on stream. Oopsie.
When I go
Oh dear.
I don't even think he's on here anymore.
So this is round 5 of realistically. We're halfway through this first season,
No, I mean,
Logan.
and then there will be a big old shuffle round. Barring, no, this is nothing against the guys, but barring Volks, Mitzi, and Danny Boy, they will always be in the faster cars. Not a pace issue, just how it is. But I would assume that Danny Boy will be in the McLaren, because the McLaren now seems like the second fastest car in actual F1. But we shall see with the performance patch. Kayla, leave him alone. Kayla, put him over there. Move more. No, keep your hair away from his.
what do you want?
So, right, we have Nick on pole, Rob P2, Pedro P3, the Welsh Warrior Mikey in P4, Skarma P5, Chris P6, Mika P7, No Coke P8, Mitzi P9, Rage P10, Volks P11, Danny Boy P12, Trojan P13, and Chubby Slug P14. Now those two should be fighting their way through the field. Have a look at tyres. So medium and soft for people here. So Chubby's going for the longer first stint and the faster second stint. Trojan wants to get through as quick as possible. Chris has gone softs. So this could be an interesting start. I'm expecting Chris to make spaces right at the beginning. Oh dear.
I always last time felt before the wilds.
Wait, isn't it up?
Before the wilds. This is the one.
I think I'm gonna have to watch Chris at the start. To be fair, he could come off that line like a rocket. You see that? I could be wrong. That happens a lot.
Hey Mum, I really want this. Guess what? I don't like the battle cards. You know how many V-Bucks I have?
So here we go, we're about to reform the grid. 20 laps of
Do you
racing.
know how many battle stars I have? 543.
We must be on our one side. We must win him.
Can I just get the battle pass and just get everything?
So here we go. We're all in their grid slots now.
I don't have
The
any
remaining cars just jumping in.
I want the battle pass.
No, we're not.
Video for us on it tonight. That's
So, lights, come on. I don't even see the lights. Are we going? 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we go! So great launch from Chris there. He should be straight. Oh no, Paul did an animal for the starts. But Chris is gonna. Oh! Pedro has rocked a couple, I believe. Oh, and there comes Mika through there. Oh, yellow flag section 1. That is a race, but Chris somehow gets back past Mika there. Oh, Trojan is out. Safety car. Oh my.
I keep pressing circle to go on things.
Okay.
And that's like
Okay. Oh, here comes the yawning there, big time. Let's do me a favour. Move up a bit. Thank you. Oh. So that is Trojan out. I don't think much about them. Pedro down 2. Chubby up 5. I feel bored of this. So Chubby into the pits. Look at him. He's going to go for the hard tier compound. Or the medium. Right, so Chris is in. So Chris is going mediums. Chubby's going hards. It looks like these two are both going to go and try and go at the end on them tyres. I'm not sure if Chubby will be able. No, Chubby will. I'm not sure if Chris will be able to. Maybe he's hoping on another safety car. Round lap 12. Soft to the end. Later, soft to the end. Either or. Well, they both pull back up to the pack. Hopefully it comes straight back to it. That's the dream. That is the dream here. Alright, Spence, so you need to stop touching it with your feet. Because you're making it go wonky. No, stop touching. No. You want pig on? Okay. Right, sit still, please. No, I've got one uneven. That's where all the other clippers are. Bought flipping 3 yesterday. Go wait for it to load strength. There you go. Come on. Nope, still not coming in. Oh, mate. Oh, can I take this lighter?
That's Mum's
Because your mum loses every other one. Another lap on the safety car. You can tell how thrilled I am. So Rob boxed as well. The medium. Oh. Bless Rob. Got a bad leg, hasn't he? Done a bit of gardening. Gashed his leg up. Make you all feel sorry for him, we try. I would feel sorry for him now. So the safety car should be in the end of this lap. If it's not, I'm turning the stream off and I'm going to do something else. Right, Mikey makes his way up to P2. Happy days for my man Mikey. Safety car in this lap, so it is a Nick restart. Be worried, people, be very worried. So, Nick in control of the pack now. Let's see what happens. Will it go early, will it go late? So we've had like half a lap of racing, which was fun. And there goes Nick. Nick has gone early. I thought Nick would have gone at the final time. So Nick is gone. Nick is flying away. Oh, Mikey late on the brakes there. Brings himself so much closer to Nick. Let's see. Chris has jumped to. Did he jump to Danny Boy? Oh, Rob's down, Ray. I'm not too sure. Oh, we have to do the wheel to wheel there. With Chris on Volt, Chris is going to have to work especially hard to get past Volt. Or he's just going to get the run and he's going to get past Volt and no coach straight up the straight. No, the straight line speed of that Red Bull. So Mikey is taking the lead from Nick. So Mike really needs to push on now. So Paul isn't going to back off because both Astons are there, third and fourth. And Chris is flying. Oh, he's going to try and fling it up the inside of Volks there. I think once DRS is active, or unless Chris can get it through the S's, I think we'll wait for DRS. Or if he can get the run up the straight, but that straight line speed of the Red Bull is absolutely terrifying. No, Chris gets the job done. A little mistake for Mitzi there, or Volkswagen I should say, but he does have another Red Bull to do with now. And he needs to keep a Red Bull behind him. It's only horrible as well. So Mikey's semi-pulling away. There's Ray's. Ray's has got past Chubby and Danny Boy. They're both 1.4 behind Chris now, but Chris has pulled the gap in the slow car. Let's have a look at Nick and Mikey. So Nick is going to pass Mikey down the straight here. Both using energy. Both need to hold their energy, I would say. Mikey's going to still, yeah, Mikey's still got the inside, but that would Nick the inside. And Mikey relinquishes P1. Paul is right on the back of these now as well. They're trying not to be far behind. We'll get back to Chris and chasing down Patrick on the Red Bull. So Chris is hot on the heels and mixing that. DRS will be active at the next DRS straight. Rage is up to P9 now, so Rage is charging as well. So Chris gets plugged on a Mitzi. Now it's time for Mika and Starmer. Absolutely flies through the S's with Chris. I think I've said it ever since I've played with Chris. It makes me absolutely sick. Danny Boy 3 second time penalty. The line Chris takes for the difference to everybody in front. He's going to fling it out the inside, but is he not? No, he's going to wait for the DRS. And he's going to go up the inside here. He's got it. Well done, Spence. Move done for a twist there. Mika will not give up. He has got DRS, but so is Chris. And it's Chris versus Pedro now. Is Chris going to get 2 in 1 straight? Yes, he is. Up the inside of Pedro. Job done. Onto Paul. So, no, he's P5 at the moment. I know. It's upsetting, Terry, I know. No, honestly, it is. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's upsetting. No, he's not. He's a plonker. So Chris now chasing down Paul. He's a plonker. Let's see. So Chubby is now through Bold. So Chubby, Rob, and Rage all on a charge through the pack. We have a yellow flag. That is a Ferrari. That is Moto. I don't want another safety car. Chris fastest that 1:37.4. Yeah, Chris is hot on the heels of Paul now. So, is Chris going to get the job done on Paul? I think he will. I think he'll get it done with DRS straight. Oh, another safety. Oh. Ooh. Ah, dear. So, 2 DNF now, no coach and Trojan. Oh dear. Why we have to have so many safety cars. Hopefully this is a 1 lap and done, but it won't be. It'll be 2 laps on it. We all know it. So just gonna have to deal with it, aren't we? So So we have Nick in the pits, Mikey in the pits, Pedro, Mika in the pits, Rob back in the pits. Interesting, we've got those damage. Let's have a look. We'll sit on board with Rob. Rob didn't have damage, just put on the hard rock and go to the end. So Chris has now taken the lead and he will probably be trying to go at the end on them tyres. So we shall watch, we shall see. Let's see what happens.
What does Mum say later on the phone? What does it say?
So Mitzi up into P2, Raging P3, Chubby P4, Nick now going to the end in P5, Mikey going to the end in P6, Garma P7, Mika P8, Rob P9, Pedro P10, Vox P11 and Danny Boy P12. Oh, come on, put the safety car in this lap. Don't be a tail gun. Come on. Oh, boring.
I'm glad you do your nickname is Mum.
She's my mum.
No, look,
Your
Mum.
nickname is Mum.
Never download it.
You want to make sure you get paid, man.
Yeah, that's why I said who do I give my thank you?
Come on, safety car in this lap. First restart, should be fun.
What, what's the best?
Good job.
That was disgusting.
So when does Chris go? Does Chris go early? Does he go late?
You never see a woman doing
So Chris has gone and he's gone early. And he has a second gap. He got the jump on Mitzi there. He's got the jump on his teammate in Rage and Chubby. So could this just be a drive to the flag now for Chris? Here comes Rage. Rage is going to make a move on Mitzi. So this could now make it interesting. So Chubby is now going to have to try and get through as quick as possible. He's got Nick Hunter, who's Mikey, Skarma, Mika, Rob and Pedro all ready. Was that a mistake from Chubby? It was, because Nick's got through, Mikey has now got through, and he's going to have very wide, and Paul has got through as well. So that is 3 places. Chubby is just lost in one corner.
You'll get more money out of
So Chris has a 1.5 second gap to Rage. Nick will be closing in on Mitzi. Let's have a look. Nick round the outside of Mitzi, and he'll hold the inside here, and that is job done. Mike is going to try and get through as quick as possible.
When I know that, I don't get it. They do when they stop from me. But it's all wrong that I don't get fly. I've never tried it.
Oh, what am I doing? Chris 1.6, Nick 1.6 behind Rage. Mikey has now got through Mitzi, so is Skarma. So let's see what Rob is having a horrid time tonight. Rob is definitely having skill issues as of late. Oh, Pedro gets through. Chubby.
Number 2.
One foot. One foot. One foot.
No, it ain't.
Yay!
Where's the other one?
Spencer, your other foot's over there. Go get that.
So Chris has a nice gap. Is Mikey going to push on?
Put it on. Put it on gift set.
Mika 2 tenths behind Mitzi now, so this could be interesting. Mika, oh, he gets through, he lets the place back. That will now open the door for Pedro on Mika. And there is Rob, so Rob has been pulled back into this for a second time penalty for Volt's multiple warnings, and Mikey. Mitzi in the pits. Nick fastest lap 37.2, so he is within 9 tenths of Rage now.
Oh, where's my mum?
When it's raining, we'll go outside and crash.
So Nick is really closing the gap on Rage now. Is Nick the man to split the towers? He will have DRS, so can he get the job done? Let's see where he closes the gap from and to. 110, 310, so he closes at 310s roughly. Roughly 310s.
On the floor, Spencer.
Skarma all over the back of Mikey. Oh, I think the Nick Rage battle is the one to watch, if I'm honest. Because they're closing in on Chris as well. So this will pull Chris into the fight. Nick could have DRS. Rage will not. Let's see if he can push it up now. Not going to get it done now.
Where's that? What's what? Your time.
Yeah, well, you're not now anymore.
Oh, Kayla, leave him. Kayla, move.
Probably playing written down. You keep going back up.
Okay. So at the moment in my house we're discussing Kerry not having a dummy anymore.
Spectre?
So maybe Kerry's going to go about a dummy from now on. If you hear tantrums in the background, it's because she wants a dummy.
So much, can't get rid of you.
Ah! Oh, he's not going to get it done this time. Nick has to get it done this time. Bye, Rage! Is what Nick said in the cockpit of his car. With the middle finger up. So, Nick towards Chris now. And let's see, so Rob gets through Pedro. And Mika's dropped his child. Chubby is 2 seconds back on that. No man's land, really. So, Volks, Danny Boy, and Mitzi. Well, Volks and Danny Boy could be fighting away. Several laps remaining.
That's all I'm saying. You heard it. You heard it from Shannon, now you've heard it from you. Keep doing it, you're gonna end up in the spring.
So, is Paul going to make a move on Mikey?
I know.
Chubby 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings.
It's like this.
So Nick has dropped, not in Chris's DRS. Can he get there though? This will be the first bit of real pressure that Chris has put under this race. Nick is in DRS now. Scott, I'm a 3-second time penalty. That is the S's for you. Claims many a victim. Nick, oh, this is going to become very interesting. I think he's going to, oh, Rage, 3-second time penalty. So at the moment that opens up. If Rob can close the gap, Rob will be set for a podium. But Nick is gunning for Chris.
Friday tomorrow,
No, it's not. It's Thursday.
you know what the worst thing is? I was actually hoping it.
No. No, they can sit in a car. I'm not going on my own. Tough we are.
You've only got me a moment.
So, Nick all over the back with Chris. Mikey is nearly in DRS of Rage. Oh, sort of dropping off a bit.
I need to read my
Okay, let's run. You can get prime.
I can't take my
Mum, it's not embarrassing. That's just Peyton then. Those people take us.
So, Nick, I think he's going to get the job done. Quite equal on energy. Rage has dropped off, no energy. Rob 3-second time penalty, well that's that idea gone. Oh, Nick has lost some time there. What happened there? Did Nick make a mistake? Go for a move too early? Danny Boy 3-second time penalty. So we now only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on track without penalties. Five laps remaining, sorry, once we cross the line. And Nick getting close again, so Paul is right on the back of Mikey now, but Mikey does have energy to play. Chris, 3 second time penalty. But luckily it's only Nick behind without a time penalty, and Nick looks like he's gonna get the jump on Chris at some point. Ray's dropped 2 seconds off the pack now. So Nick keeps losing time. Is that through the S's where he's losing time? He does get DRS, so that should drag him back in. Oh, he's only 5 tenths. It's not going to have the straight to get his he does throw it. Oh, a bit of wheel by wheel there. A little bit of a wheel bang. Chris comes away with the lead again, but Nick is right up the chuff box. Skarma has got through. No, Skarma hasn't. Skarma's on the heels of Mikey still. Chris retains the lead. I'm going to say it's only a matter of time before Nick takes the lead. Can Nick get the move done before turn 1? Chris will defend the inside. Nick will have to go the long way round. Not today, sir. Not today, Chris says to Nick. Rage is getting back into this now. Paul still stuck behind Mikey. Mika very close to Pedro. Nick now 5 tenths back on Chris. Ray's nearly in DRS, but with 0 energy. Nick and Chris both have energy. Mitzi now 3 second time penalty, multiple warnings. Is Nick going to know? Chris is going to defend off, make Nick go around the long way this time. Oh, a little bit of pushing and shoving there. So Chris, if he sticks to the outside, will have the inside of the next corner, and he will retain his lead. Force Nick to go the long way. Nick still has the inside. Nick now takes the lead. Three laps to go. Chris hasn't given up yet. Rage is right back in this now. Need a 3 second time penalty. So now there's only 2 on track without penalties. Pedro and Nick. Chris up the inside of Nick. So Chris to retake the lead. Nick gets it back again. Rage is waiting in the wings. At the moment, Pedro will jump up 1 to P6 unless he drops out the 3 second penalty window. Chris DRS, nobody's got energy. Chris will take the lead. Both have got to further back. So Chris Reed takes the lead. This is probably going to be it for the rest of the race. Nick and Chris switching positions. There'll be rude people watching.
You're washing your hands.
Ring a rosy.
Right, so Nick has dropped 6 tenths back behind Chris. Rays looks like he could make the move on Nick up the DRS. Paul still stuck behind Mikey Fossard. Oh, Pedro's close to dropping out of the penalty window. He really needs to turn it on for these last 2 laps. So is Nick going to be close enough? Oh, this could be a last second move. No, it is not. He's a sit behind like a good boy. He doesn't need to do anything stupid though, because of the time penalties. Nick will get the win anyway. Fucking rage. Beat him on track. That's a mental win that way. Paul's still stuck behind Mikey. So here we go, DRS again. Oh gee. So, last lap is Chris gonna. Oh, is Chris gonna lose P1 on the last lap to Nick? Energy advantage slightly to Nick. So let's see. Chris is taking the inside. Oh, I'd be hanging Nick out to dry here. Definitely would have gone out to dry. Give my teammate a chance to get through. So Skarma finally gets past Mikey. Pedro's. Oh no, he's going to be out the window, isn't he? He's just in it. No, Nick thinks better of it. He knows the penalty's there. Let's have a look. Oh, Pedro's out of the window. So Nick wins. Chris P2, Rose P3, Skarma grabs P4, Mikey P5, Rob P6, Pedro P7, Tokyo Chubby Sucks P8, Mika P9, Nixie P10, Volt P11, and Danny Boy P12. Oh, where is Nick's name? There you go. Let's add the boys. And so there you have it. Nick gets a win. Fantastic drive from Nick. Chris P2, Rage P3. I'm sure that's like the 5th race in a row that Avatar had a double podium. I could be wrong though. I don't speak many facts. I tend to speak rumours.
Mommy, I want you to wash your hands. Wash your hands. Mom, I want you to wash your hands. Benza, Mommy, wash your hands.
So, where did Nick? Nick must have won the sprint as well, did he? He did, didn't he? He won the sprint. Yeah, Nick won the sprint. So 4 points for Nick today. Sprint win, feature win.
More, please.
Can't knock that.
More, please.
Can't knock that. Good night. Another good night for the Towery girls. So we have 2 joined. I don't know if Chris joined as well.
Oh, you have to tell us what's it. Look, no,
We'll see. We'll see. I could just do that, couldn't I? No, Chris hasn't joined. Oh, Rage sounds fed up, doesn't he?
No.
Yeah, you sound fed up, my friend.
No, I'm not fed up. I'm just, you know, fucking, like, the amount of sweat.
Language! Fuck's sake.
Oh, fudging.
This is a
Sorry,
family show,
fudging.
man.
Fudging.
Yeah.
Family show.
Fudging.
Jeez, that's not how I expect my podium guys to talk on screen.
Fudge.
It's a bit late, you didn't say fudge.
I was talking about fudge.
So you wasn't.
The chocolate fudge.
No, you wasn't. Don't lie, Rage. Don't lie.
How about Curly Whirly?
Okay, that's better. Well, so tonight we have our first all-Scottish podium. I've decided you two are Scottish tonight.
Don't mind.
Okay, fine. Right, so our first all-Scottish podium. Oh, and the rest of Chris.
Can we call it a brown Scottish podium?
Okay, right, so Chris is not going to jump in. I won't say why.
Why?
He has chronic diarrhea. There is poop everywhere in his house at the moment. That is what I'm decrypting from his message. So if you think it's true, wicked. If you don't, loser. Right, so look, Rose, we'll start with you. A bit of a disastrous sprint. And start of feature.
Yes.
What did you do? Skill issue?
No, I think for sprint, I think either I understeered a bit into Mitsuma, or he just wasn't aware that I was on the inside, which is fine because there was a safety car afterwards, so that brought me back in. And then same in the main feature. I think I squeezed no coke. Because there was 3 going through that right turn 2, and I think no coke was in the middle, and I may have squeezed him, so that's my bad. So I spun. But again, safety car saved my ass.
Well, I mean, safety car saved you. You still had to get back through the pack, and you did a half decent job.
Yeah, hards did not feel nice.
Yeah, because you caught up to Chris, and then you just started dropping off, and then Nick sort of like just drove past.
Yeah, no, I was running, I think, too high wing levels, because I was just losing so much on the straight.
Yeah, I mean, Nick looked quite quick out there. I don't want to give him too much credit. You know how he gets a big head and everything like that. And he'll never be a realistic champion like myself. But Rose,
Not with my attendance.
Yeah, not with your attendance. It's disgusting. All in all, with your spins and your moments, you grab a P3 in the feature. Or was it a P2? P3? P3. So it's another podium. You and Chris steaming off in front with the constructors.
Yep.
But it was nice to see someone in the middle of you.
I know it's his first race for realistic this today.
Yes. So we'll move on to this guy that's thrown a spanner in the works. Nick.
Hello.
No penalties.
Nope.
Poland this sprint. Obviously Trojan had his
Yep.
mishap, and then you get the race victory. All in all, a good night in the office.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that sprint was a bit tough because I hit Matthew and I had damage on the front right. So the whole sprint was a bit painful, but luckily we had safety cars. But yeah, that was okay. It was good to get that, and then the feature race, that was fun actually, especially towards the end because I managed to get in the mix with the 2 AlphaTauri boys. and kept it clean with no penalties. I don't know if you saw it, but I managed to overtake Chris on the final corner because he missed his braking a bit. But yeah, overall, pretty
I think
good
I
race.
missed
Yeah, okay.
I didn't
No,
expect
it's
you to
pretty,
do the move
pretty
because
fun.
obviously because of the penalty, you had the win in the bag anyway.
Yeah.
So I think
No, yeah, I mean,
get into the window. But he did not.
yeah. No, I mean, I still wanted to try and do it on track because I know that Chris won't let me have that win if I don't overtake him. But
I
yeah,
respect that. I mean, he made you work
Yeah.
for it. We both made each other work for it. With obviously kept going back past each other. So it wasn't.
yeah. I mean, I knew not to take too much of a risk because I didn't have a penalty. So as much as I wanted it on track, I didn't need to make it like I didn't have to take any big risks. Let's say.
No,
But yeah, it was
you
pretty
did a
good.
good job of it. You did a great job of it. We finally got somebody
Cheers.
else to.
Only took
Got to sort my language
only
out
took
here.
5 races.
Well, I mean, you haven't been in it. You've been busy watching whatever girly programs your missus watches.
Don't say no.
I mean, I'm not going to name them. I wouldn't want to get the stream in trouble for it, you know. But hopefully, you're back now, week in, week out, and you can, for the next 5 races, we can have a bit of a race on our hands each week, and not just have Chris and Rage dropping birthday.
yeah, that's the aim, to try and get in the mix with those guys. So
Well, look,
Yeah,
congrats
let's see.
tonight. Do I need to do a drive of the day, Rage, or not?
Yes, you do.
I do. Oh.
Otherwise,
sorry.
we give the game one, but as you've done comms,
I didn't even
you
see
can
who
choose.
the game gave it to. Oh, there's so many of you. Nick had a stormer. You and Chris on the back. Pedro no penalties. Nick no penalties. I don't know. Can I put it into the realistic chat and let them decide? I'll put your 4 names up and they vote. 'Cause I think that's the fairest way to do it because I can't give all 4 of you it, and each of you deserve it in your own way. Oh no, I'm going to put it up in your Discord and let Discord decide it. To be fair, I'm going to let the guys racing decide. And
fair enough.
Fair.
we'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out in a minute. I honestly, I can't choose Rage. Obviously, you and Chris started at the back. You had your moments in the sprint. Yeah, safety car saved you, but you and Chris both got back up and on the podium.
If you still had him.
I could do it, Dip Do, Kerry, I could. And then Nick, obviously, first race here in Realistic this season, wins the sprint, then wins the race, no time penalties. Then Pedro again, another solid performance, no time penalties. A tricky track like USA, so no, I'm going to put it to the boys in the Realistic chat only. But for tonight, we're going to call it a day. Thank you to Nick, the race winner, Rage, the race loser. Chris hasn't joined us because of his chronic diarrhea. We're back. I am back on Sunday with P0 at Miami. So make sure you tune in and I will let you know how Chris's chronic diarrhea is. So thank you and good